students of class 9, we are going to study a new chapter, the Newton's law of gravitation today. But before starting this chapter, I ask you to continue on the video, watch the video, subscribe the channel, like the video. Not the my video. Understand? Not. Keep in mind my video. Okay? The Newtons established this law only by seeing it an apple falling from the tree. Actually, if I were there, I first pick up the apple and eat it. But I was not there. It was Newton who did not tend to eat the apple but established a law. Actually, this law is very, very important in today's science. Now, first law, according to Newton's law of gravitation, everybody in the universe attract each other towards their center. Next, the force of attraction between two bodies is directly proportional to the product of their masses. Means, if the bodies are larger, more is the force of attraction. If the bodies are smaller, have small masses, the force of attraction is very small. In case our body, we cannot feel it, but Earth attract with us, we feel it when our foot slips and we fall on the ground. By what force the Earth is attracting towards us? The person who fall on the ground by slipping his feet can feel it. Otherwise not. Again, the force of attraction between two bodies is inversely proportional to the square of distance between their center. It means more is the distance, less is the force. Less is the distance, more is the force. Let's take two bodies of masses m1 and m2 are at a distance of r from each other. According to this law, directly proportional to the product of their masses. Means if the force of attraction between them is F, then F proportional to M1, M2, product of masses. Number one. Number two, F proportional means inversely 1 by square of distance r square. Next, on combining these two laws, we get F proportional to m1 m2 by r square. Now replace this sign of proportionality by sign of equality. We have to put a constant. Now F equal to G m1 m2 by r square, where G is a constant called in universal gravitational constant, and this law holds for everybody in the universe, whether it is smallest electron or giant star. The force of attraction always occurs, but this force of attraction, the magnitude of force of attraction depend on the masses and also on distance. If the masses are more is the force of attraction. If the masses are less is the attraction. If the distance is more, less is the force of attraction. If they are very close, when distance is less, more is the force of attraction. Now we will find the unit of G and then value of G. But before it, I am going to erase it. Unit of universal gravitational constant. From Newton's law of gravitation, we have found out that G m1 m2 by r square equal to F. Therefore, G equal to F into r square by m1 m2. Now, provide the unit of F. Put the unit of F, which is Newton. R distance meter, m square by m1 kg into kg, that is Newton meter square kg square, or Newton meter square per kg square, or Newton meter square per kg square. You can write either this or this. Unit of Newton meter square per kg square is the unit of acceleration gravitational constant, and its value is equal to 6 point, value of G equal to 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. Actually, this is very small value, very small quantity, and this value is obtained by experimental value. This is not theoretical value. Therefore, I have written just the value, not found out by calculation. Now we will study other part of this Newton's law of gravitation in next video.